All right, good morning. This is Coach Blackstock, and today we're going to talk about the calf's part in maximizing your stride potential. Its main job is to protect the ankle. By moving certain muscle groups in the calf, we're able to position the balls of our feet, so that way when we hit the ground, we can hit it solid and true and get the most out of our stride, as well as protecting our joints. And that's the other part of the calf's job too, is providing the launch and spring capacity. So during your warm-up drills, you want to have a parental mindset. And with that being said, what that means is that you want to really be super critical of how your foot lands and making sure that the ankle is protected, as well as how much momentum forward can you get without compromising injury. Let's see what else. And then we're going to go over some preventative as well as some post exercises to recover from your warm-ups, workouts, and your cool-downs. So when we are using our foam rollers, massaging techniques, regular warm-up drills, or we are stretching even, the main idea is to get our muscle fibers from being too tight to being a little loose, so that way we can get the most out of each muscle twitch. So if the muscle's too tight, then it won't move as much as it potentially could. If it's nice and relaxed and strong and trained, we'll be able to get the most out of each muscle fiber twitch. There's a few tools that you can use. So I like the foam roller. It's really good for your large muscle groups. And then there's something called I call it a marshmallow stick, but I guess it's called a massage stick, and they look kind of like this, and that's why we call it a marshmallow stick, because those little guys look like marshmallows. Those are for light pressure, and I like them for the calves. They don't usually go deep enough for me on the upper leg. So that's why I like the foam roller. The other thing we'll do is post workout, and that's where our frozen Dixie cup come in. Now I will show you how to utilize these. Okay, so on the area of our calf, we want to set it up. I like going from the top down on pre-workouts. On post-workouts, I like to go down and then up, try to push as much as we can up towards the body so it can be processed. Now, I don't know how effective or any validation that really works, but if you want to talk to a specialized physical trainer, they can give you more insight on what to do. The main thing we want to work on is the concept that when you foam roll, you don't want to go too fast. You actually want to go a little slower, give your muscle fibers some time for them to relax. So as we're going down, we can put more pressure by crossing our legs or just by putting it down to the side. And when we move down our calf, we go slow and rotate slowly, feeling what muscle strands are tight. And then we are waiting for them to let go and release. I'm going to move down the calf, find another sore spot. And then once we find a tight spot, we hold still. Let it relax. And once it relaxes, we slowly rotate to find any other muscle strands that are a little tight. Okay. And you do that all up down the calf. Okay, all the way down to the Achilles tendon. It may take about 12 seconds for some of the muscle strands to relax. All right, so that is good pre-workout. Good post-workout is our Dixie cup. All right. So we're going to take that guy right here, and it's full of ice. We just take the cup, peel some off to expose some ice. Okay. And this is good for counteracting shin splints or some really, really sore calf muscles. So we want to take the ice, place it on, and then massage all up and down the shin. And you don't need to press too hard. You just need to get down to where you are fighting the inflation of the sore muscles. And then if you need more, just peel some more back. Ooh, yep, there's the sore spot. Ooh. Yep, that's the Dixie cup. Definitely keep about 5 to 10 of those frozen up in your freezer during the week. So those are some of the basics that we can incorporate when we're attacking all of our muscle groups. Anything that's particularly sore post-workout, we want to do massaging incorporated with cold. That will reduce swelling and inflammation. So that way when we warm up the next day for next practice tomorrow, we can apply some heat, stretching, and some massaging techniques. So that way you get the muscles warmed up again and recovered. So those are the primary tactics we will use. Heat and warming up for pre-workout, and then cooling down and ice massaging for post-workout. So these are just some tactics and techniques. Utilize them if they work for you. The main thing is you have to listen to your coach. They are the ones in charge of your training program, and then you can use their knowledge and expertise and just use mine to supplement what other coaches are teaching you. That should be it for today. Tomorrow we'll hit the knees as well as the upper leg. And then until then, let's go for your personal best times, all right?